Test, test, test. Hello. This going all right? Yep, I think I am audible. One sec. I'm just setting something up here. Okay. Right. There we are. So this is where we're at the moment. Things are looking not too shabby. And I think if we find enough pallets, this will be the day we start building the second floor. Along with some more furniture and things like that. You know, just those little touches. But it's looking pretty good so far. Let's see if we can make it up this hill, shall we? Don't have high hopes, but you never know. This van has been surprising us with its capabilities recently, especially considering it's towing a car and it's got all this weight on the top. What we really need to find is some more bicycle baskets. Well, not bicycle, motorcycle. Motorcycle baskets, because they let you make hinged things. If I make hinged things, I can install a door on the side here. Yeah, it does not like this hill. This is flat out. This is as fast as it'll go up this hill. But this happens every stream, it's not too much of a big deal. If anybody's on, I hope you're all having a great day. And if you're watching this on the VOD, which, oh, new cars. No thanks. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Yes, as I was saying, hope you're having a great day, and I hope everybody who's watching this on the VOD is having a great day too, no matter what day it is. I should start thinking about windows. The van has a crown. It kind of does. That's going to be our little motorhome area. Plan for today is to build more walls and then a second floor. Because it's already looking pretty good. We've got a computer, TV, fridge, a sofa. I'd like to have a little table. Maybe a dining room. You know? Just the small essentials. Gotta have a bathroom, of course. Need to figure out how to build the door as well. I think it's gonna, like, hinge down and have steps on it. Because that'd be pretty cool. Probably with these metal pieces I'll figure something out. Also gonna apply metal paneling to the outside so we don't get these holes. In fact, I might do the metal paneling on the inside as well to get nice solid walls. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas, feel free to let me know. Either in the chat now or in the comments section on YouTube. If you're watching this there. I don't think anybody does watch these on YouTube, so that might be a long shot, but if you are, feel free to share your ideas. Do I still have a toilet in the back? I think I do, somewhere. Yeah, the other car's basically just for storage at this point. I picked it up because I liked the number plate. I mean, I could have just taken the number plate, but I kind of wanted to experiment with towing a car as well. But yeah, now it's mainly just for storage. Oh, it's not going further. Yeah, it's stuck. There's no way it gets up here either. Nope. Time for the old reversing trick. Something we discovered. Is the game super quiet? I feel like the game's really quiet. I have no idea if that fixed anything. Should add a hardcore mode, like where death is permanent or something. That sounds like a good idea, but the game is kind of glitchy at the moment. There has actually been an announcement by the developers on the 1st of February on Steam. saying that they're actually working on the update. I mean, we've known that for a while. Yeah. We might be getting new buildings in the next update, which is fun. And a better multiplayer. Or maybe that's just their future plans, who knows. The second car, we are towing it. Well, right now we're technically pushing it, because we're in reverse. Also, hello there, Initialo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's a mod that adds a parking garage, but it's just like a thing from Unity. Like from the assets. So yeah, a custom built parking garage specifically to fit in with the game would be fun. Gotta be all Eastern European, Soviet brutalist architecture and all that. I love that. Brutalism is actually one of my favorite architectural styles for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, like a small town or something. I mean, we already have houses with yards, being the mansions. And we have the diner, which has a garage that spawns next to it. So yeah, there's a few little things. Oh. Are we making it up the hill? You kind of want a 60s to 80s muscle car in the game. That would be kind of cool. But I reckon if they add a muscle car, it's got to be a late 70s American thing that has an absolutely huge V8 engine in it that makes next to zero power. Hang on, let me turn the game audio up a bit. It feels weirdly quiet. I mean, yeah, we do have the Fury V8, which from my testing doesn't provide much advantage over the Golf petrol engine. Although that was in the van, so it probably works better in cars with higher gear ratios. Because that's another thing that would be cool. Swappable transmissions. That way I can put a Golf transmission in here. And hopefully squeeze some more torque out of this tiny engine. Yeah, it does overheat if you have like any non-shiny, non-Fury radiator. Yeah, the problem with this game is any new vehicles they gotta add, they gotta be careful to power balance them. Because you can't have something that's absolutely gonna smash everything else. Everything's gonna have disadvantages and advantages. And I feel like we end up talking about this every stream, but wear and tear would be cool. Like maybe if you have a less reliable engine, it breaks down more, or if you don't have a proper radiator, the engine overheats and blows up, and you have to walk to find another. Should be a coupe or a fastback. I mean, ideally they'd have variations. I'm still hoping that one day we'll get a Plymouth station wagon. Or a four-door. But I think they've, this is just from what I've read on the announcements and on the Discord and stuff. Long Drive Discord sucks, by the way. Don't join it if you value your sanity. I almost said salinity. Yeah, don't join the Long Drive Discord if you want to stay salty. But yes. There are quite a few cars in the game, and including variants, there's even more, so I reckon they're focusing more on actual gameplay rather than extra vehicles. Another thing to factor in is that if they ever decide to add weather or something, they're gonna have to go back and add windscreen wipers to all of the cars. So the less cars they have when they make that change, the better. I mean, if they choose to make it. Having no rain kind of fits with the law, so who knows. The 4 doors suck, you want the 2 doors? I don't know. I mean, in terms of looks maybe, in terms of practicality, 4-door all day. Four-door sort of sounds like Mordor. One does not simply walk into 4-door. That would be cool. Having more removable panels would be cool, because then you can... Yeah. I mean, the thing is, a lot of, the problem with removable fenders and things is there isn't much behind them. They're like, steering components and stuff isn't modeled in this game, because it doesn't really need to be. So if you take the fenders off, it just looks like the wheels are floating there. You want a bare car. I mean, even with all the removable parts removed, the cars look pretty barren in this game. Oh, rabbit. Wabbit. And hill. Should probably make a save, just in case. There we are. Let's have some music. It's funny how whenever I turn on the radio in this game, it's always playing the least musical part of a song. The winter update. Oh yeah, that was years ago now. You know what's really weird to think about? This game is like 5 years old. Half a decade. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out in 2019. I kind of wish they brought the snowmen enemies back. Like, for the, snow biomes. I feel like that shouldn't be too steep, but whatever. The winter update was really bare? What do you mean? That reminds me, I need to, screenshot all the items from that update and add them to the Long Drive wiki page. Oh yeah, it was early on in the game's life, yeah. I think we had the Skoda and the Lada 2101 at that point and nothing else. Maybe the Trabant. Just those two cars. I know there wasn't an automatic transmission option yet. And I don't think there were many radio stations, if any. A lot of things had different models and different textures. Chat Till You Die was there, yeah, a few of them were. Was FM only at that point. Sorry if I'm breathing into the microphone or if you can hear the key presses or anything. Don't know why I'm apologizing for that now. Since if it's a problem, it's gonna have been a problem since forever. Wonder if this is a bad time of day. No one seems to be on. Got you two though. Nice to have you here. Yeah, that was an issue for a while in the early versions. There was no physics lock. Stuff would just fall out of your car. We're kind of stuck on the side of the mountain here. Yes, this is jalopy music. Good ears. I used to play that game quite a lot. Well, the thing about jalopy is, after a while you kind of do everything that can be done in the game. Has been a while though, so I might play it again, considering that I've probably forgotten a lot of it. And therefore it'll be a new learning experience. No one talks about jalopy? I mean, yeah, it's kind of not in development anymore. And that's probably part of the reason why. It used to be really popular. Shame what happened though. If I recall correctly, I think the publishers of the game screwed over the developers in some way, who then stopped developing the game. Yeah, and that's why it just kind of sits there nowadays. Still has a cult following though. A loyal fan base. I think there are mods for it even, maybe. Yeah. Even when you're going fast in Jalopy, it feels like you're kind of going a bit slow. I mean, we already have sandstorms, so could be a possibility, I guess. Add jump scare. Sorry about that. Ooh, we're finally gaining some speed. Taco Bell. I keep forgetting that other countries have Taco Bell, because we don't have it here. We're 3,704 kilometers in. Oh, it's bouncing around a bit. There's no Taco Bell anywhere near you. Wait, what country are you in again? USA. Well, you're most likely closer to a Taco Bell than I am. Wait a minute. Maybe there is one in Australia. There is. I never... Churnside Park, Victoria. Apparently it's the third attempt to bring Taco Bell to Australia. Good luck. And no, I am not going to make the drive. One thing, my junk fast food of choice is usually either...
Hello, Moto.
Oh god, that's loud. I always forget how loud that is. Hey Shaz, welcome to the stream. You're the only one who still uses that command. Redeem, actually. Taco Bell sucks. Oh. I mean, I knew it wasn't the greatest, but thanks for the heads up. I'll be sure to stick with my plans of never going there. It's kind of messy. You know, it's actually funny. We actually had homemade tacos last night. Kind of hilarious. Ooh, the lava lamp's doing stuff. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Shaz. Hope you're going well. I was saying, my junk fast food of choice is usually either pizza or fried chicken. Those are my two favorites. You deliver food, it seems like most of your Taco Bell orders are 10 PM or after. Interesting. Wonder why that could be. That's actually kind of curious. That doesn't look that steep. I mean, when I'm hungry at night, I'll just have cereal, usually. There's a lot less open late. Okay. That makes sense then, if Taco Bell is the only option. Speaking of fast food, brands on Twitter. Newcastle no thanks says they're gonna go to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you at some point in the future. Good night. But yeah, it's kind of like a meme, but brands on Twitter trying to be all like relatable and hip and all that. Gamer Shadow says McDonald's in their city is open 24 hours and Kmart closes at midnight. Kmart? I mean, we have Kmart here too, but I think it closes at like 9. Which, to be fair, is quite late for a department store. But yeah, it really annoys me when brands try and be all hip on the internet. I don't even use Twitter, but you just see screenshots circulating everywhere of how the Wendy's Twitter account insulted a customer or something. Like, I shouldn't even know what Wendy's is. There's no locations in my country. Shaz says their McDonald's closes at 12 or 1, depending on where. Used to be open 24 hours until COVID and they never went back. Same with Walmart, they now close at 11. I mean, they're still probably having trouble finding staff. Woolworths closes at 9. Yeah, that seems about right. So does Coles. Damn it. Stuck again. This really doesn't look that steep. It's kind of deceptive. Bunnings closed down because of COVID. Oh, wow. Bunnings really has trouble finding success outside of Australia. Yeah, there's probably more people working from home and going to sleep at a reasonable hour. Everything seems much quieter than usual. I'm kind of weirded out by it. Yeah, Bunnings once tried to branch out to the UK and that did not go well. Mainly because there's already hardware store brands. Breakfast food 24/7. That does sound nice. Oh, you can't even get up there? Honestly, I forget what the van's name is at the moment, but pathetic. I mean, it is towing a car and all these things, but still. I gave you a Volkswagen engine, what more do you want? It's sliding backwards even with the handbrake on. My guess is that Perkins is a place where you buy food. That's just my assumption though, so correct me if I'm wrong. That had feces in it. Yay. Does sound good though. Perkins, I mean. Not fecal matter. Hmm. Diesel. They have a bakery. Interesting. You know what's kind of funny? How every bakery in Australia has the best sausage rolls in Australia. They all make that claim. Like, quite literally every bakery in the country. Yeah, sausage rolls. I know those are a big thing in the UK too. But sausage rolls and meat pies, what you can be sure to find at most, if not all, Australian bakeries. I mean, to be fair, we probably just stole that from the UK. As we did with most of our culture. Meat pies don't belong in a bakery? No, like a small little pie that they put in a paper bag for you, and then you put tomato sauce on it and eat it. Or you don't if you don't like tomato sauce. But yeah, here bakeries will sometimes have a lot of not traditional bakery stuff. Most of them have coffee as well nowadays. And like, if you're going to a bakery, you're most likely not there for the bread nowadays. Is that just, you can get that from a supermarket? In fact, I'd be willing to bet that if you're going to a bakery in Australia, it's most likely a tiny little rural one between two larger locations. They don't sell bread there, it's sweets. Oh, so bakeries are exclusively sweet stuff in the UK, is that right? Yeah, here they sell both sweet and savory. Basically all baked goods. Oh, Perkins. Oh. They're a restaurant too. Well, the thing is, yeah, it's kind of... Australian bakeries are probably more similar to a fast food place than a restaurant. You just go in, pick what you want, and then eat it somewhere else, usually. Oh, what the hell, Blaze Monkey, upon seeing this beauty. I mean, just look at how it handles hills effortlessly. Oh no, facing the wrong way. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Anyways, I've scared literally all the viewers off with my ramblings about bakeries and pies and things. Oh, I've got enough. That car is full of metal. And a toilet somewhere as well. I know it's in there somewhere. That car's basically just for all the rubbish I couldn't fit in the first one. Big Gay from Blaze. Blaze Monkey is another Twitch streamer for anyone who's unfamiliar, which is probably everybody here. Brick on the accelerator for the hills. I mean, yeah, that would be handy. Sadly, that's not a feature, but you can get a mod for that, so might do that at some point. Interesting. That is interesting, Shaz. Blaze is not in chat, but because they're in a hot tub. I'm imagining you just standing fully clothed outside the hot tub, holding a laptop. I don't know why my mind immediately went to that, but Chaz says, around Christmas they were selling their coffee you could make at home. Bought a couple of bags for your dad for Christmas because he really likes their coffee. That's cool. How's he watching it on Discord in the hot tub, but can't watch it on Twitch in the hot tub? I mean, I get maybe being able to watch it, but not being able to type or anything, so that makes sense actually. I see. He's streaming the audio. Oh. A fan in my computer is going wild at the moment. I think a bearing is dying. I feel like you could get better quality by putting speakers next to your microphone. Yes, we made it back on the road. Got a new microphone the other day. That reminds me, I have a microphone that's much higher quality than this one. I really don't really know how good or bad this one sounds. But yeah, I have a higher, well, I say higher quality, but what I really mean is more expensive. So yeah, one of these days I'll swap that in and see if anyone notices anything. Why don't I use it? Because I think it's under the couch at the moment, gathering dust. And I feel like I tried using it when I first started streaming, but something didn't work, maybe? I mean, yeah. Last time I tried to use it was 2 computers ago. I mean, to be fair, I actually don't really talk much on stream, as you can tell. Mainly because I usually have no one to talk to. Ooh. It's time for a save. I think this might be... Yeah, that is a definite. Nice, all back. Nice indeed. Hey, I got a new battery for my camcorder today. But I realized that... Oh no. Yeah, that's not going to be recoverable. But I realized my my old battery was lead acid, and this new one is lithium, and it works just fine. But I have no clue how to charge it. Because I don't think you can charge a lithium battery in a lead acid charger. So yeah, I'll figure something out. Charge it like normal, says Blaze. The problem is it's a lithium battery, and if I put it in the lead acid charger that came with the camera, what if it blows up or overcharges it or something? I mean, there's a chance it would be fine, but I googled it, and half the results say no, won't work, and the other half say, yeah, it's alright. So, who knows, really? I have looked. I mean, I could probably figure something out myself, maybe. But it turns out... Yeah, it's a weird proprietary interface made by our good friends at Panasonic in the 80s, so... Stuff can be hard to find. It was just worn out. Because it's a lead acid battery. All the acid dried out, and I tried refilling it. And it worked for a little while, but it's just beyond the point of salvageable. Panasonic makes good stuff. Having dealt with some of their handycams, I am inclined to disagree. Ofwa, OFW. I've had 2 of their VHS-C cameras, and neither has worked properly. The first one wouldn't focus no matter what you did, and the second one switches off whenever you insert a tape. So yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll use the new battery as much as I can, and then when it dies, I'll figure out what to do. I'll probably just buy the right charger or find one somewhere. I keep forgetting that these are in the game. And that they explode. Oh no, oh. Rip that Trabant. Oh, I remember that. The things you come up with on a 3-day long speed run. I can't remember. Man. You know what's insane? It's gonna be 2 years since that speed run. And my hatred towards whoever stole my bicycle just after it finished will never end. I haven't told that story much, but basically, a day after that speed run, my bike got stolen. It was a very good bike. I mean, it wasn't particularly valuable or anything, but it was special to me. And, yeah. Not fun. Time to put the brakes on half a kilometer in advance. Ooh. I just noticed something. I forgot to... Computer... Hang on, I gotta fix something real quick. Run... App data... Local... Long drive... Hang on. Did this wrong. Okay. Program files, Steam, Steam Maps, Common, Long Drive, Data, Languages, Sample, Copy, Open, File, Find, hang on, I'm just fixing something. Won't be a minute. It'll be 1 sec. Okay, now we relaunch. There we go. It's the correct language for my region. Man, loading takes a while. I should really show off some more technology or something. What do I have? Man, I cleaned the desk. Now I have nothing on here I can show off. I guess we just wait. Thanks for being so patient. I mean, there's a not zero chance 2 of my current viewers are bots, so if you're not a bot, thank you for being so patient. really is taking a while. Oh, there we are. Perfect. And there isn't actually anything there worth taking, so we'll just keep going. Lag spike. But yes, what I was just doing was changing the language so that it says petrol instead of gas. I need to upload the mouse rant from a few streams back somewhere. Allback was here for that, I think. Where we discussed different potential technologies for computer mice. And invented some really horrible ways of accomplishing that goal. This is what I have an issue with. I just keep going quiet like this. I forget to speak. Ooh. Ooh, a diner. With some good stuff there, hopefully. There's a golf. Want to park in such a way I can get going again, so we'll go here. And I'll turn all the lights on. Oh, that was full of blood. That bodes well. Okay, let's see what we have. Hang on, is there a light bulb? There is not. That sign just gets illuminated by itself, I guess. That window have glass in it? Nope. Alright, let's explore. Yeah, these giant holes in the doors really inspire confidence and safety. Right, let's have a look around. Commodore, we already have a TV, although you never know. Could be handy to have another. Tires, we've got tons. Can we sleep yet? Nope. Hmm. Hmm. There we are, finally. What do we need? What would make the mobile home better? Yes, pallets. Always need pallets. In fact, let's get started on building up the second floor now. Since that's the title of the stream, that's what I should be doing. How's this looking? I have a feeling this is gonna be harder to do than the first level. Because I keep having to imagine how this looks from a third-person perspective. Nice, perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. Right, design decisions. I don't think there's anyone on. But shall we have a window at the back or not? Damn it. Yes, apparently. 2 of them. Oh, 2 yeses. I still don't know how the hell to do windows, because there's not really any glass panes, so... Everything's banging on everything else. This is a bit of a nightmare. Okay, okay. What do you reckon? Oh. I need to make a way up desperately. Gat. Ooh. No point in doing this, but I'm just gonna do it for fun. See ya. Right, what's in here? Ooh, a lot of meat. We'll put some of that in the fridge later. Yeah, it doesn't look... Oh, there's a whole beetle up there. Someone call the health inspector. This place has got a bug infestation. What a terrible joke. I've made that joke far too many times. How would you feel about raiding soon? I mean, I said, no, not gonna do it. I mean, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna raid yet. I said I'd build the second floor, and that's what I'm gonna do. Bit of an annoying gap there. I could red juke, or... I mean, I'm probably the least watched long drive streamer at the moment, so... not really much point in raiding someone else. Planning on maybe having a window there, but nah. Actually, we'll put this here. This is a very relaxed stream. Very quiet. Yeah, I reckon that's where the window will go. Maybe one here too. Might be able to use car parts for that somehow. We'll see. Joss, J-O-S, on that number plate. You know, I think that's all from this place, but we're looking good. Not the prettiest site, but from a structural standpoint, it's looking okay. Yeah, if anyone does have any raid suggestions. Oh, Duke's on. I just realized after reading that Duke was on. Hmm. So many hills. These hills are a bit of a problem. They really slow us down. Man, who knows how long it's gonna be before we find more pallets. That's weird. Oh, I thought we were going downhill. Brain kinda got tricked. Yeah, the game is definitely quieter than usual. Is it? Oh, sounds at 100. I need to fix my sleep schedule in this game, so we're just gonna drive all the way through to tomorrow. Hmm. Oh wow, someone new joined the stream. Whoever you are, have a great day, and I hope you're enjoying this quite possibly mind-numbingly boring live stream. It does appear we're picking up some speed. We're still heading uphill, so... It's kind of funny how most of the mountains haven't actually had snow on them. They've been kind of lower elevation, but just steep enough pathways up that it's hard for the van. Moa 05 Blade says, not boring, it's a Zen stream. That's good. Glad you're enjoying it. It's not even that steep. This is better than, like, racing down the hill at 200 km an hour, though. Much easier to control, especially at nighttime. Oh. Wait, nope. Goes back up again. I kind of want to chat about stuff, but what is there to chat about? Sun's coming up. Sunrise can be really beautiful in this game. Like, strangely pretty. Maybe I just like the orange glow of the light. You need a smoothie. As soon as you said that, I had instant flashbacks to the iPhone 4S smoothie. I still have chunks of that iPhone that I strained out. That was a stream for sure. Certainly one of my live streams of all time. Yeah, it's on YouTube now. You know what's funny about that? My family saw that video. They thought I was a psycho, but they were entertained by it. And what more can you really ask for as a streamer on this platform? Ooh, what's that? Just a small petrol station. We'll skip that one, especially since we need the momentum to get up that hill. Oh god, things are getting fast. Let's make a quick save. Steve-O from Jackass would drink that smoothie. I think that smoothie could genuinely have killed a person if they drank it, or at least caused semi-serious bodily harm. Because you have to consider, it's full of glass and motherboard and sharp bits of metal and chips of microchips. I mean, I haven't seen Jackass, so I don't know what they usually get up to, but I know it's just injuring yourself for amusement, so I suppose. I still feel like it could very easily be fatal, though. Which is why I didn't try it myself. Like, this isn't eating uncooked roadkill. This is eating most of a blended up iPhone. I mean, I know there was that French guy who used to eat bicycles and TVs and things. But he's dead now. Admittedly, probably not from his diet, but... What did he die from again? Hang on, I gotta look this up. What did that French guy die from? I cannot pronounce his name. His Wikipedia page says, died of natural causes. Yeah, natural. doesn't go into any further detail. Anyways. Man. You know what I should do next? I don't have the blender anymore. But if I get another one, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be flip phone smoothie time. Oh. This looks like another impassable hill, maybe. Selgren, welcome to the stream. Engine week. We are running a little bit low on oil, but I think it's just because we're carrying quite a bit rather than any fault of the engine. And because the van doesn't have great gear ratios. Oh, 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 there we are. Time to start zigzagging. Oh, Five Blades has the friend got a car from his grandpa. A Fiat 125 from 1968 was in a garage from 1986 until now. We're removing the wheels for almost an hour because of corrosion. Let me look that up. I'll get a picture up for everybody. There were several variations actually, from the looks of things. Copy image link. This better not be WebUp. Yeah, that's what a Fiat 125 looks like. We should probably look specifically for a 1968 model. Yeah, it looks about right. Nice. Not a bad car. Based on looks, but I don't know. I don't know how well those actually run or how they are to drive, but based on looks, I'd say not a bad car. And those are the cars that Lada's evolved from, I'm pretty sure. That might have been a slightly different model. Ooh. It's kind of funny, the sound effect when the rabbits just pop into existence in this game. Need to find ball joints for it. Shouldn't be too hard. Unless they're not being made anymore, which they might not be. Might have to try your luck at a scrapyard or something then. And just hope and pray that whatever you find isn't as rusty. What country are you from again? Sorry if you don't want to answer, but I'm curious. Croatia. That sounds fairly like a fairly big market for Fiats. Is it a Fiat or a Polski Fiat? Is there a way to easily tell? Fiat, okay. Here in Australia, we got the Polski Fiat 126, which was called the Nicky here. And at the time, it was the cheapest car you could buy new. His grandpa actually bought it in Milano. Sorry, I cannot pronounce. I cannot pronounce anything, really. No matter if it's in English or another language, I can not pronounce it. I have trouble pronouncing English words sometimes. How do you say it? I'm curious now. I'll try and make an effort to remember that. Milano, maybe? I really don't know, I'm sorry. Oh no. More steep road. Well, time to zigzag again. Right. This thing feels very sluggish. Like, even with everything, it feels more sluggish than it should be. I think I'm just underestimating the hill that we're on here. Yeah, it is actually pretty steep. Hang on. Does it just curve around that way anyways? I think it does. Or maybe not. Does feel like we can just go around though. Yeah, I think we can. Yep. We can. Oh, rock, rock, rock. No, no, no. Ah, damn it. What did we lose? Ooh, both the gauges. Wow. How are we doing for lights? Still there? That's good. Reattach that. Oh, that came off as well. Doing 80 for the first time in a while. $100. 110 maybe? Like 105? Oh. Built up a good bit of momentum, so I'm not too worried about this hill here. Well, if it drags out, then might be a problem. Alright, wow, 120. $140, wow. Speed demons today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks like it could be bad, so I'm gonna make a quick save. I say quick save, but it's not gonna be quick, is it? Nope, game's not responding. Oh, wait, nope, it was. That was fairly fast. I love how you can just save doing over 200 k's an hour in this game. And then when that happens, I was steering away, but when that happens, you can just reload and all the momentum is gone, which is really handy actually sometimes. Like if you're in the middle of crashing, you can make a save and then be totally in the clear. Oh, it's getting dark in here. The sun's going down. Maybe I should put the other lava lamps on. Lepe, okay, thank you for the subscription. It appears that... There we go. I was gonna say, it appears that it's broken, but it is not. Always good to hear from you. Hope you're going well. Yeah, loading does take a while, so... No, we will put the other lava lamps on. Even though they probably won't have time to warm up all the way. It's just kind of nice. Here we are. It's the loading screen, it's the loading screen. I can't believe this stream is just all the loading screens. Oh. We're back. Yes, okay, if you're there. Thank you so much for the subscription. Really means a lot. Ooh. No, 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 please, 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 no. Don't want to have to reload again. Yeah, we don't have to reload again. This car's front bumper is long gone. Not sure when we lost it exactly, but I know it's a while ago. What happens at the 600 followers goal? New lava lamp. I'm adding an extra lava lamp for every 100 followers. We should reach that goal by the end of the year, I hope, if not sooner. What do we have? Diesel. That's a lot of diesel, but I don't think we need any. There's lots of pallets in here, but it's kinda messy and hard to get them. Oh. Yes. Take all this miscellaneous debris off. Let's turn off collision. This is very precise. And attach. How does that look? That does not look too bad, actually. Not too shabby. I feel like if I keep messing with it, I'm gonna make it worse. So I should probably just leave it, but... yeah, that's good enough. There are several engines attached to this one, I think. What do you reckon? Time to start constructing the roof, the ceiling? I reckon maybe not, actually. We've got this front wall to do. Which I left for last for some reason. Well, last on this top bit. And the problem with extracting pallets from places like this is that they're all attached to each other. Like, look at that. I'm trying to move an entire house cross country. I suppose you could say that. Kind of. Okay, these two are like glitched to hull and back, so we might just leave these alone. Yeah, I'm trying to build a motorhome on the roof of this. On the roof of this van here. Come on. There we are. I've got a whole bunch of bits and pieces to do it with. Oh, please don't tell me we're stuck on the toilet. Problem solved. Oh, the FPS has tanked. Oh, 2 frames a second for a minute there. Well, 2 frames a second for a second there. So that was 1 frame out of the 2 frames that... How did I make this complicated? Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. This thing is so hard to control. I know it looks like I'm just terrible at driving, and that is part of it, but it genuinely is so difficult, because this thing pulls to the right harder than an edgy teenager. I think this car lost a headlight. I mean, I don't think I know, because it's kind of obvious it did. Oh. It also lost a wheel, and I did not notice. Here's something for you. This is a wheel, right? We can all agree on that. But are these two objects wheels by themselves? Food for thought. Kind of philosophical there. Philosophical? Philosophical. My stance would be that they're not really wheels by themselves. They need to come together as one glorious piece in order to function as a wheel. Yeah, it's a rim and a tire, but together they are a wheel. I mean, technically speaking, you could use both as wheels without the other, but It's so much more effective. Like a million times more with both together, so that's why I'd say. Who invented the wheel? I feel like Bob. Oh. I was gonna say it's probably just lots of people throughout history who have built on and improved and perhaps even discovered for themselves the concept. Going slow up here. I mean, I say slow, but it's like 40 k's an hour, and that's faster than we've been going most of the streams, so... Can it really be called slow? I don't think so. I mean... Relatively, it can. Oh, it's getting even slower. Well, it's varying quite a bit, actually. 2 cars, a house, and a 1.5 litre engine. Actually, let me look up how much power this engine has. It's not even 1.5, it's 1.1. Che Gammon, hello there. Hello. Hello. But honestly, despite its relative lack of power, this is actually the second best engine in the game. Not counting diesels, actually. Diesel ones are probably better. Might be nearly time to sleep, but I'm worried if we stop the van and go to sleep, then we won't be able to start moving again in the morning, because it'll just start rolling back. And I've been on for a while. Nearly 2.5 hours. Not gonna stop until we've got a start on the second floor, though. Does it pull because the back car isn't attached perfectly? Yeah. And because the weight is kind of uneven, I have a huge petrol tank on the right side of the van, so that's another reason. I've tried adjusting the car a lot, and every time I load the save, it's just messed up in a different way, so I just live with it now. Sometimes it pulls to the right, sometimes it pulls to the left, sometimes it's absolutely perfect. You just kind of gotta learn to spam the keys to correct it at the right times. Honestly, once the thing on the roof is built, I really should ditch that car. Because it's pretty much just dead weight. Once we have nothing else to store in it. I mean, there's stuff in there at the moment, but we'll be using that for the construction, so... Oh, I foresee problems. I think that is going to be far too steep for this little van to handle. I was right. Yeah, it's stuck. Time for the old reverse method. The trick is that, because of the car on the back, and because this thing is rear-wheel drive, going in reverse somehow has more torque than first gear. So normally, you can get up hills that you can't do in first by going in reverse. Okay, that should be enough to get past the difficult spot, maybe? It looks like it curves over the top of the hill there. Starts heading down, maybe? That weird orange light in the sky. There's a lot of weird lights in the sky in this game. I mean, those are stars, most of them, but... Ooh, another one. Okay, we're back up to 80 k's an hour. And the sun's coming up. There's a jet plane over there. You can see the contrail. Oh. Don't want to go too quick. Should probably make a save, actually. Oh. Since we're heading downhill now and could easily have a crash. Yeah, let's make a save. Done. Oh. Yes, you are correct. This game is... I wouldn't even call it semi, I think it's definitely post-apocalyptic. Warp speed off the dial. I mean, that happens often. If I had to guess, I'd say that's probably about 160. Look how much everything is bouncing, though. Oh, I just realized I gotta make sure to keep the edges of this building away from the light poles as well. So we're at 3,773. But we're at 3,777 for a second there. mean, we will be in a minute. Oh no. Yeah, see the front of the van missed the tree, but the rest of everything else, not so much. Let me just pick up these headlights real quick. Look how jittery this thing's being. Alright, back in. Also, I think it's an ad break now, maybe in a minute. Just a heads up. Okay, picking up speed. Here we are, 3,777. What does this one say? Oh, it's gone. In fact, I think we checked and the one in that car's been missing for a while. Not really. This game doesn't have that level of in-depth quite yet. It'll lose power as you run out of oil and eventually stop running entirely. But you can just put new oil in and it'll just start right up again. It can also overheat, but once again, there's nothing permanent there. But it is very fun, and there's lots of different combinations you can make with different vehicle parts. I believe there are nearly 20 vehicles, including variations of vehicles in the game, so... Ooh, looks like things are getting a bit flatter. Bit more of a downhill slope, if you will. Oh no 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 no! We're fine. There goes another headlight, but at this point, that's par for the course. I was expecting a lot worse. Sometimes. I'm looking for bits and pieces to build our mobile home, so... yeah, I do stop at them. And there's more than just houses to stop at. There's a boat out there. Probably slow down a little bit. Just a tad. Just for safety. Haven't seen any buildings in a while, actually. Wonder why that is. Bit of a lag spike there. Oh, there's a building. I don't think that'll have what I'm looking for though, so I don't think we'll check it out. Can you hear the physics just churring away in the background? I'm surprised there isn't a glass break sound effect every 5 seconds. Yeah, it does, surprisingly. And it also kind of breaks down the further you get into the game, and this is pretty far into the game, so the fact that it's as stable as it is kind of surprising. Like, it's really only high speeds where you start to see lots of problems. Like there, I think we just hit 140 and yet it's starting to bounce around again. I reckon we'll give it 15 more minutes. And we'll wrap things up for today. Okay, nothing at that building I can see. We'll skip that one. Hmm. How many kilometers says Leet Eat? 3,802. So, not bad at all. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. To the point where I'm actually starting to worry if we'll even finish the camper van thing before we get there. Ooh. Bray_M_XXX, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And I forgot what I was going to say after and. Sorry. Oh, UFO. So annoying how they never offer to give you a lift. Yep. Off it goes. Hmm. Ooh. I think this is a good place to pause for today. Make a save here. Anybody got any raid suggestions? I'll see who's online. Duke X is on playing Project Zomboid. Yeah, let's raid him. Thank you all for stopping by. Is the end of the road all awesome and exciting? Well, You'll just have to tune in next week to find out, and for several weeks after that, since I'm still about 1,000 kilometers away from the end. But yes, thank you to Bray_MXXX for the follow, and the Leper OK for the subscription. At 600 followers, we're going to be getting a new lava lamp. So that's cool. And thank you to everybody else for stopping by and chatting or even just lurking. Really means the world to me that people choose to watch these silly streams. And yeah, I shall see you all later. Bye now. Hang on, I still gotta push the button to raid. Hang on, it's one sec. Bye now.